Hello, good day. This is Anka from Talk Heater.
This is Nancy. Good evening.
Yes, good evening.
We are from Donghai. Donghai was founded in 1995. It's a modern manufacturer which has been concentrated over 25 years on the development of heating elements. Our factory located in Jiaxing City, Zhejiang Province, developed products including tubular heating element, plate, thermostat, and other serious products. Widely used in water heater, washing machine, oven, cooker plate, cooker, and so on. Anka, do you like hot pot?
Yes, sure. As a Chinese, I like eating hot pot so much. Yes, actually, not only me, but also my friends and my families like eating hot pot, especially in the autumn season and in the winter season. Yes, and we like to gather together to eating hot pot at home or at restaurant, right?
Yes.
So, actually, eating hot pot is an essential activity for our Chinese families. As you know, the Chongqing city is a hot pot city. I hope one day I can go travel there and eating authentic hot pot there. Okay, let's come back to our business. Eating hot pot is not the only purpose of the induction cooker. Yes, we can use it to do a soup, cook vegetables, and boil water, and so on. As we know, the induction cooker is a fast heating and environmental friendly home appliances. So it's not only popular use in our Asian markets, but also it's popular use in the European markets and the American markets, right?
Yes.
Yes. As an heating element manufacturer, and today about this live stream topic, we are going to introduce you is the induction plate. Yes, it's a spare part of the induction cooker. And now, in order to meet the market demand in our countries and for other market demands, we have developed and we have our own production line and workshop to produce the induction plate. And now the samples on my hands is the induction cooker plate. Yes. So let's have a detailed look about our sample first. First of all, let me introduce you the induction coil heater's working principle and the advantages. The induction cooker is an electric cooking appliance made by the principle of the electromagnetic induction heating. It is composed of high-frequency induction heating coils, essential coils, high-frequency power conversion devices, controllers, and the ferromagnetic pot-bottom cooking. Yes, the utensils. When in use, an alternating current is passed into the heating coil and an alternating magnetic field is generated around the coil. Most of the magnetic field lines of the alternating magnetic field pass through the metal body, and a large amount of eddy current is generated in the bottom of the pot, at the bottom of the pot, thereby generating heat required for cooking. There is no open flame during the heating process, so it is safe and hygienic. In the next, my colleague Nancy will give you more details about our induction plate.
Okay, thank you, Anka. First, I'm going to introduce the material of the closed coil plate. I want to talk the winding material first. Common materials include three types: One is aluminum, the other one is CCA, short for copper clad aluminum. The last one is copper. We should on the desk, as you can see, this one is a copper. This one is a copper, as you can see, and the other one is CCE, copper clad aluminum. As all of you know, the winding material is increased sequentially, and for winding material, according to our customer's design or requirements, most of them choose the CCE. It's also choose this one. It's also the most needed during our mass production for now. Considering the cost and ensuring the same quality, we are trying to develop the aluminum material as well. If you are interested in this item, we are looking forward to receiving your information. Then, after the material, I'm going to count the wire. The turns of the simple I should in total 23. If you need 23. The turns, we refer the turns as like this, 1, 2, 3, like this one. If you need a 24 or 26 turns, please left your message. And the wire can be grouped inner and outer wire. The length of the wire is the same. That we can make it according to your design. And after the turns, we are going to introduce the size. This we should use on the desk. The size is 140 millimeter, and we can also make 180 millimeter, 210 millimeter. The size is 140 millimeter on the desk. Let's recall what you have seen. One cooktop can install 2 stoves or 4 stoves or much stoves. So as long as you like it, the different sides of the coil plate can be combined. For example, if your cooktop can install 2 stoves with different size, 140 millimeter, and another one is 180 millimeter. That's okay. We also can make it, put them together. Then I'm going to introduce the inductance value. About this parameter that could not be seen by eyes is about the inductance. In order to know the inductance, you need a tester or can ask your supplier directly. For this simple I should on the desk, the inductance is 64 microhenry, and the tolerance of the inductance value is +5 or -3. If you have your own inductance value, for example, if you need 85 or 19 microhenry unit, you can left your message and we can discuss later. Then I'm going to introduce the DCR value. About the DCR value, it also could not recognize it by eyes. DCR value short for direct current resistance value. Usually the DCR value is smaller, the performance is better. For this simple, at 25 centigrade, the max DCR value is 0.066 ohm. Besides the above basic information, Anka will give you more advantage of this coil plate.
Okay, thank you, Nancy, to bring us so detailed specifications, introduction about our induction plate. And the next, I will show you the more advantages about our induction plate, because some customer always ask us why we must buy your induction coil plate. So here I will explain to you one by one. First of all, please have a look the sample on my hands. First of all, I would like to say the advantages about our induction conductor. Actually, in the middle, hold the place which is placed here. Normally, we will assemble an induction conductor here. About our induction conductor, they are high frequency properties, and maybe from 25 to 50 kHz, and they are high heat resistant, which means that it can resist the high temperature and the high heating. Yes, and also they are extremely high breakdown voltage performance and have excellent mechanical strength, and also it have the high filling coefficient, which means the compact winding. Yes. And the second advantage is about our lead wire. From the sample, the color for this material is made of copper. Actually, we made to a famous brand in the world, and this is the lead wire I said. For the lead wire, there are high temperature resistant insulating varnish, and it can be standing temperature up to 200 Celsius, and it has the excellent withstand voltage and heat resistance. Yes. About the other advantages, and from the sample you can see that the surface of the coil, there is no floating, and the coil is evenly wound. Yes, you can see the coil is evenly distributed on the plate, and the bracket has no here is the bracket, and the bracket is no obvious deformation, burrs and cracks, and so on. Yes, about the terminal, this is the terminal I said. About this terminal, normally we will make the terminal riveting, apply 50 N force terminal, and promise without loosening. Yes. In the next, I would like to say that is the silicon wire. Here is the silicon tube. We also call it silicon tube and the glass fiber tube. You can see that there is no any damage to our silicon tube and the glass fiber tube, right? And also, after 200 high temperature resistance, there are no melting phenomenon of the baking bracket. Yes. The above information are our advantages of our induction coil plate. If you are interested in our induction coil plate, please just consult to our assistant and send your inquiry to our email, and we will follow your business and reply your question as soon as possible. And before shipment, normally we will pack the in order to protect the goods well, we will strictly pack our induction coil plate. Normally, we will use a inner box pack the induction coil plate first, maybe 3 pieces in a small inner box, and then we will use a big external box to pack all the induction coil plate together. And before loading, we will use the pallet to pack all goods together, and then we will ship to our customer. In the final part, I will show you how can you get a price from us. As you know, the induction coil plate is a professional and a complicated product which require precise technical craft. So normally our engineers will require customer to provide their technical drawing. Maybe 3D drawing will be better, and also the sample to us. Then and also we require you to provide the quantity. Then we will check the price for your reference as soon as possible. Yes, and so I think this is the brief introduction about our induction coil,
plate.
yes, cooker plate, and the next part we will go into our Q&A time. So let's take a brief rest and have a short video. Look a short video of our product so that you can know more about us. We will come back again in
1 minute.
yes 1 minute.
See you later.
See you later. Hello, welcome back. Yes, welcome to our Q&A time. This is Anka.
This is Nancy.
Yes.
Today we are introduce the induction coil plate from the material, from the turns and the size and the induction value, the inductance value and the DCR value, and we also give the advantage of the coiled plate. Now I'm going to sort out some questions from our customers.
Yes.
I would like to know more. The first one is, which main market you supply? For now, our main market in Europe, such as Germany and Romania. And we are developing on Turkey market. We are strive for it. The second one is, how do I get the quotation? As my colleague Anka just introduced, the coil plate is not a standard part. We have to get your sample and your drawings, then we can quote for you. The third question is, what material do you make for now? Our mass production for now is CCA, copper covered aluminum. But we also developed the aluminum for decrease the cost. The first is, what's your delivery time for a 20-foot container? First, I want to say one 20-foot container can load 20,000 pieces, and we can finish it around 25 working days. Okay. That's all of our Q&A time. Sorry.
Yes.
And thank you for your watching. Next is our die-casting introduction. Hope you keep following.
Yes, and the next live stream will be start 8 p.m. at Beijing time. Yes, my colleague Anna and Maggie will bring you a much wonderful live stream. Yes, so keep following us, and thank you for your watching.
Thank you.
Yes, see you tomorrow.